Hey everyone, how are you all keeping? What a weekend, huh? Some result. I'm very happy about it, to be honest. But it was a tough weekend. I was in the town centre pretty much most of the day Saturday. I'd work Sunday morning. I was at the vigil overnight in Abbeville Sunday night. And when I came back from work yesterday, I went straight to bed. I was just wrecked, So I said I'd make the video today. Saturday was a good old day now, in fairness, We kind of knew early on that the no side was going to win, but we didn't want to say anything. We don't like counting our chickens too early. But it was an eventful day. Derek ran into, what's his name, Councillor Dan Boyle, and the other fella, the Green Party candidate for Cork South East, Honore Kemegny. And the two boys seem to be very, very hard pressed to answer questions. One fella just kept shouting over and over again, your man Honore, that the Green Party was the best party in Ireland. Well, that's probably true in a way, because what they're very good at is running away. They're definitely the best party at running away and not answering questions. And in fairness, they didn't use any diesel cars to get away from Derek. They ran out the door and they didn't leave one single carbon footprint out in the car park after him. So they're true to their word anyway, at least, But it was a great result. I suppose, you know what, it was a good barometer test where Ireland is today, And I think we've come a long way now from the little few hundred people protesting outside the Dáil there 5 or 6 years ago to what we have possibly millions of people now turning their noses up at the government's globalist policies. So it was a really, really good result. It's a good win, but make no mistake, now is not the time to sit on our laurels, because just as evil never takes a rest, neither will this government, this regime I should call them. You can be sure that the referendum results will be circumvented. They will be ignored, just like the birthright referendum back in 2004. They seem to ignore all our wishes. So you can be sure now, in some little back room, probably starting since yesterday, they've been working out a way to circumvent the result. They're going to get this one way or another. So we have to look out for this, Now, I'm a bit disappointed with the 44% turnout nationally. We're going to have to do better next time. In the local elections, on the 8th of June, I believe, we're not going to have it so easy. The government have already loaded the vote in their favour by the importation of tens of thousands, we're going up into the hundreds of thousands, of migrants, undocumented and illegal, by the way. All of them here under false pretences, as far as I can see, and they're going to give them the vote in the local election, so that they can then hopefully install, well, not hopefully for us, but hopefully for them, install various ethnic groups into councils and eventually into power over us. So our complete electoral system has been subverted, and the replacement migration also starts in the halls of power in politics. It begins this year. So we need to get everybody out voting. 44% is not good enough. It needs to be double that at least. Everyone needs to come out and vote for your local nationalist candidate. Whatever party they come from, be they Ireland First, Irish Freedom Party, the Irish People's Party, or a good nationalist independent, and they are springing up all over the place. I feel that this election will now boost people and encourage people to come out and take on the government. And when people who voted yes, because they probably felt that they'd look bad if they voted no, when they see now that the massive win that the no side had, it might tip the favour more, to go against the government. So look, all I say to you is, fair enough, we got away with it this time, but we're fighting for our very existence from the next election on, I promise you that. So I'll be running in the Cork South Central local election. Tommy Murphy's my name, obviously. You see it in my profile. And I will be calling out basically Councillor Dan Boyle's net zero climate scam. That's going to be basically pushed out throughout Cork City in the form of bus connects, in the form of 30 kilometre an hour speed cameras put up around the place. They're going to restrict more and more roads around the city with cycle lanes and bollards and stuff like this. Not having it, not happening. It's a scam, so we don't have to put up with it. Also, not to mention, the absolutely unfair way the housing lists are being run from the councils in this country, and the way the native Irish are now on the bottom of the housing list and priorities given to these newcomers coming in. I won't be standing for that either, not a hope. So look, bear in mind we've 3 months from now until the June the 8th election, and you all need to get out and you all need to start voting in favour of nationalist candidates in this election. Okay folks, I'm going to let you go at that note. I'm going into the gym to try and burn off some of this fat. Talk to you later. Bye bye.